Guys, we are on the grind. We are on the ground. So we are almost installing the gate. That's the gate we are supposed to install. So those are my friends. This is the unit pillar. And guys, we have been working like crazy. We have been working like crazy. You see, that's the walling, and this is the flower by Jamaican boy. Yes. So guys, you see, yeah. So this is what we have been doing the whole day. We have been collecting the firewood from that point, from the other point. So guys, this is what we have been doing. Yes. We are almost done. You see, this is the pillar. So we were installing the solars for the energy use, and we have been collecting this firewood from that point. I'm so I'm so tired, guys. Very tired. So I'm really trying. So that's the point we were just collecting the firewood from. You see, there is a house that is just demolished at that point. So guys, we have been really trying to work so hard. I just feel like to sit somewhere. That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Yes. Yeah. So guys, that is the work we have been doing over the day. Let me show you. So guys, I'm so happy. We have done a lot of efforts. I'm so grateful. We have really done a lot for the grandma. We have really tried our level best, to our level best, you see. So let me show you the house that we were just demolishing. Yes, this is the house. So we were just taking this firewood from this point, from all these points to that point, you see, to that point. Guys, we have really tried. We have really tried. You see, guys. So I just feel like I don't want to make I don't want to make my content to look like same every single day. Like my content to be like enclosed under a single compound. Sometimes I just feel like to sit somewhere to make a story. Yeah, guys, that is all I just want. So guys, we have been working the entire week. Let me sit somewhere here, I guess. Yeah. Yes. So guys, so how can I just want to hold it in a way. So guys, it has been almost 2 weeks. I've been staying here almost 2 weeks, and I'm so happy. It has not been only a construction site. It has been a journey of learning and innovation. I've learned a lot of things, like the construction stuff, like for example making the wall, making the foundation. Like I've learned also how to cut the cutters, how to install the tank on the top. So guys, I've learned a lot. Like seriously, I cannot regret. Like it has been a smooth journey for me. Also, I've come to learn diverse personalities from different people, because honestly speaking, this has been like a school of transformation. Like I've learned a lot. Like I've met a lot of personalities in the compound. I've met friendship. I've met friends. I've met some scratches also. You will never go in a workplace where you can never get like scratches and stuff. Like all that. Like this, it has been more of a school actually. Because you see, we were almost 50 of us in this compound, like YouTubers. So we were trying to learn from each other. We were trying to make connection. We were trying to make everything come everything that is possible to hand. Like, that's what we have been doing. But I'm so happy. It has been 2 weeks here. Everything has been going okay. I can't complain. Now, this is the last day. This is the second last day, all tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Today or tomorrow. So I feel sometimes we are supposed to disappear from this compound so that our grandma can have a nice day. Because we have been trying to make everything into its place. We have been digging the borehole because we want our grandma to be in a safe environment, because you know grandma is almost 60s, is aging, she is aging slowly. And also today we were just doing the demolition. We were just demolishing this, you see guys, this, because we just want this part, because we don't want these old buildings. They might even bring optical illusions, like we just even bring bad memories, you see. Like, we just want our grandma to have this smooth transition from the old building to the new villa. Guys, you can see from this point, it is so nice, you see, very nice. And also we have been installing the solars, you see. Yes guys, yes, you see guys. Yes, and down there they are just installing the gate. So this is the villa for you guys. So we didn't want to bring that bad memories, yeah. So that's why we just wanted to demolish this, because our grandma now is just transitioning to a new chapter in life. Wow. So we came across, we came together as boys. So we decided to demolish this so that this can be even a chicken, how do we call it? A garden for grandma for vegetables. And also we are supposed to remove all this mud stuff, because this is soil. It is so hard, it is not favorable for vegetables, so that they can just plant something here, like seriously, yes. And now those firewood from these demolitions is supposed to go and take them to the store. We are supposed to take them to the store so that he can just use it in future, because he has gas, he has everything she's supposed to have. So also guys, and from here I'm supposed to go back to where I just come from. I came from Nairobi, so I'm supposed to go there to continue with my life. I've really tried my YouTube channel. I'm seeing a transition. You know guys, a transition is transition. Even is 0.5 times as transition. So I'm supposed to go back to Nairobi. I will really continue with my YouTube. Even I will decide what I'm supposed to do. I will even decide to stay here for 1 week again, so that I can just make more content for you guys. And also when I just go back to Nairobi, I'm just going to show you a bit of city life and stuff, because you really want to connect this diverse heritage and culture. And also in Nairobi, actually, I was working in a farm, and that farm we were just fired. But now I was a Lego analyst, a Lego research staff personnel, if you just call it. But now there's a lot that is just going on in Kenya. I mean, there's a lot that is going on in Kenya, because actually there's our manager. Let me give you a story now. One of our managers, he was shot by assassins, because I don't know why he was shot, because he was an advocate. So he was just shot because I don't know why, but it is a bad news. But I think that is the global news in Kenya right now. Everybody is talking about that guy. He was a very nice guy. we were just working together at some point. So also I follow some politics from US. There's a mentor, let me say a mentor or an activist who was killed in the US called Charlie Kicks. Charlie Kicks was a very nice guy. Let me say he was a nice guy. I used to follow his content so closely, but 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 now, you know. Hello guys, so welcome again. So there was a bit of misunderstanding between my friend.
No boy, stop watching me on the camera.
So he just wanted me to help somewhere, so we just continue with our stuff. So I was just talking about Charlie Cakes. Charlie Cakes is a US personality who is just an activist. So I used to follow him so closely because sometimes I just sometimes I get fascinated with his content. Sometimes I just get so happy because his content sometimes makes sense. But it's an inspiration to me sometimes. It is like having a car. There's sometimes you will just work best for the best. It will just give you the best of the best shots, all adventures, and sometimes bad, you see? So for me, Jalkik was not a bad guy. He was just shot another day. That was a very bad news to me. But I guess the government of the US, all the authorities of the government of the US, they're just going to serve the justice to the guy. Because violence has no room. In any living space, violence is a no-go zone. Like, seriously, me, I don't advocate for violence. So it didn't sound so well to me because sometimes we really want to act along justice and liberty, you see? We just want to work along justice and liberty. And that, wow, you see guys, that sun? Wow, it looks so nice. Wow, guys. So, justice is something that is supposed to be served to everyone. And sometimes I feel justice is supposed to be served to everyone, you see? So guys, when we just see people are just being killed carelessly, we really fear for humanity. We really fear for humanity. So guys, I'm recording from a bush right now. So guys, I hope like the government of the US is just going to serve the liberty and the freedom and the justice for the guy. Yes. And this reminds me of a story of Debola. There's a script a manuscript I used to study when I was in campus. It is all about a lady called Deborah. We just call Deborah or Debola. So the funny thing is, Deborah was born in Brampton. Deborah was born in Brampton in 1760s. Guys, do you believe in 1760s? It's just a story actually. In a town called Massachusetts. Is it Massachusetts or Massachusetts? I don't know. Brampton in Massachusetts. So, Deborah Sampson, she learned about the Boston Patriots. And what I just say, the Patriots were a group of people who wanted freedom from England and did not want to be subjects of the kings. And also they were just called the son of liberty, I guess, in the 1760s and stuff. So the Deborah Sampson, just wanted to know a lot more about the patriots in England and about the son of liberties. Let me say the son of liberties. So one day, Depola went to a church where he just met this pastor of them who were just talking about freedom and liberty. So along that, Depola was just adopted by a family, a rich family from England. So this family, because Depola was just coming from a very humble background, like me, maybe. So Deborah was just adopted by this rich family from England, where they just where the family gave commands, all instruction to Deborah on the staying of their family. So the family said, in order to stay with me, you have to work as a family kin. I don't know. You have to work for the family until you are 18 years. So, you know, in 1760s, the government of England were just ruled by patriots and stuff. And you see, patriots, these were a group of men who were against the kings and stuff. I don't know, like, I was young. That's a story I just learned. But I just know the patriots were a group of people who wanted freedom from England and did not want to be subject of its kings. They were also called the son of liberty. But guys, one day, Deepola just went to a church where he got this pastor who was talking about freedom and liberty. He just said everyone has freedom and liberty to do anything he just wants in this life. At the moment, Deepola just heard those words. Deepola just wanted to know more about liberty and freedom. So, when he just went back to his homes, Deepola wanted freedom too. So many sad things had happened to this Deborah. She was just a little girl. Her father just went along, so far away from home. So this little family just adopted this girl. So the family that just adopted Deborah, let me call it the Thomas family. So the Thomas family took Deborah into their home. They gave her food and clothes and a bed to sleep in. To pay for these things, Deborah has to do a lot of stuff. So one of these main days, Deborah was just adopted by Thomas family, and Deborah agreed to work for the family until she was 18. Then she could be free to do his own things. But the Thomas family treated Deborah like a daughter. Everyone in the Thomas house worked hard, and Deborah had many chores in the house. And Deborah got up very early in the morning. She cleaned the house, she did everything, the breakfast, the washing, the da-da-da-da, you see. But the only thing Deborah just wanted to know is how liberty and freedom are just served in England in 1760s. But guys, you see, to cut the story short, freedom comes from within. If the authority or the government cannot just give you the freedom and the liberty to live, you will never maneuver in life. Like humanity comes from freedom and liberty and justice. If there's no freedom, if there's no liberty and there's no justice, there's no humanity. The violence is equals to death. Sometimes I'm just saying. So guys, the point is, living in a safe environment is something that is so essential, and it is not supposed to be taken for granted, like seriously. So guys, I really don't advocate for violence. I really don't like violence. Violence is one of the least things I will ever choose in my life, because taking another man's life is something that is so bad. Like, no, we are not supposed, we don't have that mandate to take life. God has that mandate to take life when he just want to take it, because he's the one who just gave us those life. So we are not supposed to take it again, seriously. So guys, let me show you the the journey for this. So I just end my video. So this is what is just going on. So guys, this is what is just going on in this compound. You see guys? Yes. So guys, you see? This is what is just going on in this compound. You see? Yes. So from tomorrow guys, you see we just did the perimeter wall from this point to the other side. Now navigation from this point to this point is impossible. That is how it's supposed to be, because we don't want like interference, like going to another property without, like, you understand. So guys, I just want to say goodbye. I just want to say please go out, check me out in YouTube as Khalifa Miles. I really appreciate, because this is my second last day in this villa. I'm so grateful for my stay. And I just want to tell everyone who is just watching me, you are just a nice guy, you are a fantastic guy, you are a fantastic person. So please support me in YouTube, support me in any way you can, because life is all about supporting each other, making other person feel comfortable where they are not supposed to feel comfortable. That's all about life. So guys, check me out at Khalifa Miles in YouTube. And from tomorrow I don't expect to be making a lot of content from this house, because this will be another person's property, so we are not supposed to sneak in and do such things. You see, we just want to make other things, but I will be showing you other places in outside Nyabohanse, because that is what I'm supposed to show you, and not this, because we just want to give freedom to the grandma to enjoy this live food, to enjoy the space, I mean, at live food. I'm sorry. So guys, check me out, support me please, and let me see you in the next video. Bye. See you.